Okay then. You know the vibe is hot. And it's too hot for TV. 965 The Box, Arkansas's #1 for hip hop. And if you ain't never seen my face, you never heard my voice, you never smelled my cologne. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the world famous YKeedo, and I am the people's champ. And today, I got my little brother in here, man. And he one of the ones, and not just because what he got going now. I've been a fan of him since I've met him. And normally I'd introduce him, but I like what you did off camera when you introduced yourself. My guy, can you tell the people who you are?
Yo, it's your boy Penn Davis. As I always tell people, you got to double the N to find the pens. You know what I'm saying? So it's PENNDAVIS, rapper extraordinaire, whatever you want to call it. Nice to be here, man.
Okay then. Penn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I apologize. Now, for those on camera that don't know, Penn was trying to do this 2 weeks ago.
Oh, jeez.
And me being YKeedo, life was lifing, but that's no excuse. Penn did everything he was supposed to. He's been trying to get down there. It's me. So on camera, for the record, yeah, I'm apologizing.
It's all good.
Because this supposed to been happen.
Life happens, bro. I'm cool.
Thank you. Now, with that being said, God makes no mistakes, Penn.
Right.
And I know you can't really talk about something specific, but I couldn't wait for this because I've known Penn a long time, Drewster. That's what you don't know. So I'm gonna take you back. Ooh, I don't want to tell him how old he is. It was some moons ago.
Yeah.
I'm in Hanger Hill, Drew. Check this out. Follow me. Jeez. So I'm recording. Shout out to YK, the realist, even though I feel a way about that name. But my big homie YK, I know y'all call me YK. Yeah. So I'm in the studio. I'm recording at this time. I'm like 20, 21. Yeah. So that tell you something. And YK was like, man, we gotta wrap it up. I got my young homie coming through here, and you know me, I'm arrogant at this time. Like, yeah, who coming through here? Like, man, he one of the ones. He's something special. And I think Penn might have been about 17. Yeah. And he came in with his dad. We in Hanger Hill. We in the projects. You dig what I'm saying? At a dope studio. If y'all know Grimm Studios was amazing at this time. And I met you, Penn.
Yeah.
And I think I seen you lay down 2 tracks. And I was like, this kid got bars.
Yeah.
I said, oh, man, he going to be around for a minute. Let's fast forward.
Yeah.
I'm at the University of Central Arkansas. Mm-hmm. Here comes Penn Davis.
Yeah.
At this time, he got some projects under him. Yeah. He's made a name for himself, but at that time, you were doing spoken word as well.
Yeah, poetry shit, yeah.
So let's talk about, first I'm going to ask you, I just want them to know the history of YKeedo and Penn Davis.
Right.
So before the radio, before this, you did what I'm saying. I respect you as an artist.
Appreciate it.
And I tell people, bar for bar, a lot of niggas can't fuck with Penn Davis. No matter what you think, no matter how you feel.
Sheesh.
Penn Davis, and I know you're a modest guy, and I'm going to pop it for you because I know who you are.
Yeah.
He one of the ones.
Yeah.
He's rapping for real. You did what I'm saying? Now, Penn, I got so much I want to ask and tell you. First off, your name is unique. Let's talk about that. How did you come up with the name Penn Davis?
All right, so, you know, my government, I put it out there. I'm a junior, so my name is Malcolm Pennington Jr., you know what I'm saying? So I'm named after my pops. And my pops mean a lot to me. He passed away when I was a kid, you know, like very like on some murder shit. So it stick out to me. So when I was trying to rap early on, I was just calling myself like MP2, and that was like Malcolm Pennington II. And I thought it was kind of corny. So I was like, how can I pay homage to my pops in a way that sound cool? So my last name is Pennington. So I just shortened the pen. And I always like rappers who had they like first and last name. Like that was the coolest names to me. Like
for sure,
Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, just on paper, the way this shit looked.
For sure.
And then my favorite rapper at the time was a kid like Lupe Fiasco at the time, right?
I can see that.
So I always liked the first and last name. So I was always like, man, how can I what can I come up with on a last name? Because I was already using my last name for my first name. Yeah. And it just so happened I learned something about my mom. My mom was an orphan when she grew up, and her name.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. So her name that she had was a different name. Yeah. So when she told me her birth name, her first name was Davis.
Yeah. So
I took that. I was like Penn Davis, and I wrote it down on paper, and it sounded good to me. I was like, hey, you heard the new Penn Davis album? And I was like, that sounds like something somebody would say.
Yeah, that's. So
I just kind of ran with Penn Davis, and it's been like that since about 2014, 2015.
So with that being said, that's a dope story too. We talked about bars.
Right.
Now I seen you from the studio, didn't go to spoken word.
Right.
How did you end up getting in the poetry lane, or are you still doing poetry at this time?
So I don't do poetry. I don't do poetry no more. Really, man, it was more so about finding myself. Like when I first got into like UCA, I was more like trying to tell people I rap, and people was kind of like, you know, everybody raps, and I'm like, no, but I'm nice. And
for
like,
real,
everybody say they're nice. And so I wasn't really like getting like, you know.
The response you wanted.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I'm going to just stop rapping on beats, and I'm going to just start saying what I rap. but without a beat. And so when I started saying it, everybody was like, oh my God, he's hard. I'm like, bro, it's the same thing I say on raps. But I was getting more accolades from like being a poet. And so I really didn't like that. Like I was like, bro, I'm cool with it, but like I'm a rapper. So I just was like, man, I'm gonna just stop. So I don't do poetry. I just rap on beats now. And I was like, whether you respect it or not, I'm nice with it.
So it is what it is. So I seen you from the studio. Then I seen you at UCA. Then you got your degree, correct?
Yeah, I got my degree.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Then I seen Penn do some great shows. I seen you perform in various places, but one show that sticks out to me.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with it.
What's up?
Wale at the Hall.
Yeah.
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
That was 2022.
Wow, time is flying.
Time is flying, bro.
I seen Penn. Now, Drew, check this out.
Hey, appreciate that,
okay, then. You see what I'm saying? Drew, check this out. So, Wale had a packed house, and I forgot who was hosting, and we should talk about it because it probably should have been me, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
They said Penn Davis.
Yeah.
And I bullshit you not, you had at least 80 to 100 people in there that wanted to see Penn Davis.
Right.
I was in the crowd that night, and I heard people say they want to see Penn.
Yeah.
And when I say you put on a show,
yeah.
I'm not just saying it because it's big bro. I said, yeah, he one of the ones.
Yeah.
Now, Penn, this is too hot for TV, and we don't mince words. We're going to keep it tall.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and I wonder if you feel like, do you feel like you don't get the respect as an artist that you should? Because like I said, and I'm saying it again, bar for bar, you one of the ones, and a lot of people, when you cut that beat off and go back and forth as far as lyricism, wittiness, a lot of people can't stand in front of you.
Yeah. Man, I get love. I don't get like what everybody else get, but I try not to focus on it because, man, it just not, it becomes a downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? So if I focus on what people are not doing for me, I'm not gonna be satisfied in life. So instead, I focus on the things that people do for me. I might not get like, you know what I'm saying, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views. Likes every time I post. But the people who I do get, I get like real cult like followings.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, man. So we can talk like 1 million streams. We can talk 2 million streams if you want to do that. I only got like, maybe like 200,000 streams total. But when we talk about being able to sell a product, I put out my CDs physical, and I can make, you know, I've made like, you know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. You know,
people can't do that.
That the $1 million stream, the million streams didn't make. When it's time
talk that talk.
I'm not trying to be, but when it's time to sell a show, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get love, but then nobody buys your tickets. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done a show where it's been less than 200 people.
You hear that?
300 people, 400 people.
Huh? And I can't say I've seen it.
Yeah, I haven't done that. So I don't really get caught up in what people, the love people don't show me, because I get a lot of love from the people who do. Even with the CD piece, I started selling my CDs at $10 a piece, and people told me I was shooting myself in the foot. And I started getting paid $200 a CD. So you know what I'm saying?
So you went the Nipsey Hussle route on it.
Yeah, bro, because that's where it's at. Is the money is not in streaming, or it's not in like the Instagram likes. But you know,
that.
If clout is your currency, then that's cool for you. But for me, I'm about getting bread, bro.
One more time for the people in the back.
Yeah,
what you say?
Yeah, if clout is your currency, that's cool. But I'm about getting bread. So the people who rock with me, I don't need 100,000 people to rock with me.
Come on,
I got solid 5,000 people, but I make a sizable income on it.
For sure. Now, with that being said, Penn, I took him from when I met you to college to the show a couple of years ago.
Right.
Who and what and where is Penn Davis at in life at this point?
Geez, man. Well, I'm a grown man now, man. I'm 30. I just turned 30 last week, so I celebrated my 30th birthday.
You a Virgo?
I am a Virgo.
Man, one time for the Virgo. It's another Virgo in here, and his birthday Thursday.
Who is the Virgo?
It's another Virgo in here, man.
Hey,
DJ
happy
Drewster.
birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. Shout out Virgos, man.
Yeah, man.
I say, man, I just turned 30 on the 30th of August, so it's like my golden birthday.
Yeah.
And where I'm at as a man now, bro, I'm really just doing what bring me peace, man. I spent like
say that
a lot of time in my 20s trying to like satisfy everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out, you know, what kind of music can I make that's gonna get me to the next level? What can I do to do this? What can I do that? And then having a lot of self-doubt. But these days, I don't really have that self-doubt. Like I said earlier, if you rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't, you don't. Because I do know that I'm very talented. So now I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm out working. I'm not really on social media as much as I should be. I'm just doing the work, you know what I'm saying? So a little less talking.
Because cloud is not your currency.
It's not
you
my
really
currency.
out here. Now, with all that being said, You said that you got your degree. I know at one point that you were an educator.
Correct.
And I want to thank you for that, because as a kid, I wish I would have had an educator that looked like me.
Yeah.
And I probably would have been a little bit more focused.
Yeah.
I probably would have had like a 3.8 or something.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you that is essential. Especially
that.
at this time in life.
Yeah.
We need teachers and instructors and principals and counselors that look like us.
Yeah, definitely.
You dig what I'm saying? So are you still in that field, or is it strictly music? Or do you care to share?
Nah, I mean, I can share, being transparent. So I'm not in teaching anymore. When I was like 25, 26, I decided, man, I had a kid. It's funny. I had a kid that was talking about, like, I would tell my kids all the time, yo, you can do whatever you want to do. And I remember I was in the classroom, and the kid, he was like 12, and he was playing around, but I took it serious. It sat with me. He was like, man, you will leave that for real? And I was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. And he was like, well, you want to be a rapper. Why are you teaching? And I was like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, sheesh. And it sat with me. He said it as a joke, but it sat with me. And I was like, man, I feel like a hypocrite, because I tell these kids every day, and a lot of grown people will tell their kids, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. But don't nobody really got the courage to do it. You know, if it make you look crazy, or if it make you look funny. So I was like, the biggest lessons I could teach them probably wouldn't be in the classroom at that point.
What?
So I was like, I stopped teaching, and I was like, bro, I'm going to just go full throttle with this music, and we're going to see what happens.
I remember you saying something about it on Facebook, I believe. Yeah. And that's dope.
Yeah, I stepped out. It's a song. I got a song called Mr. Pennington, and it kind of detail it all.
I've heard that record. Yeah.
And so I just left teaching, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I still work like a job now as far as like bringing in some income. I'm in sales.
Yeah,
but
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it give me enough time to really, you know, tap in and make some moves with music.
Real quick, Penn Davis, y'all heard him say that he's still doing something to bring in income, and I tell artists all the time, ain't nothing wrong with having a job until you make it, and you'll know when you need to quit. But until you get there, work that job, get it how you get it. I'm not encouraging illegal activities by any means.
Yeah.
But whatever you do, keep that funding. DJ Drewster is in here. Drewster, funding is essential for an upcoming rapper, right? Artist, I mean.
You gotta have a bag behind you.
Okay, then you did what I'm saying. So, how you feel about this show?
I feel excited, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Like I say, it's me and Akeem Ali. If you know Akeem Ali, man, you seen him on Instagram doing his thing. He's a wordplay guy, and I just me and my team wanted to do something where we could bring somebody like that down to Little Rock. I've done a lot of shows. I've done Wale. I've opened up with Benny the Butcher, but it was like, yo, man, let's do a show where it's like for real, because they're lyricists in their own regards. But I just wanted to give people something that they hadn't seen before. You know what I'm saying? I've never put together my own show. So me and my team have calculated and put this show together. And so, yeah, we just want to make it special. I'm very excited. Akeem is a super cool guy. If you ever seen him perform live, he come with the choreographers. He got the dance moves. He got, you know, he got background people. It's a real show. Like, he really putting on a treat. And so I want to match that energy. So, you know, it's going to be me, a few of my friends, Mac Royals, and we shutting it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like an opener thing. It's like me.
No, this is and it's crazy you said that, because you have another dope artist, and this show's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
and he goes by the name of, you brought him up, Mac Royals. If you don't know who Mac Royals is, he was on The Voice.
Definitely,
he has a cosign from John Legend himself, and he's one of the ones. And he has a Instagram reel sound that has over like 250,000 usage.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So shout out to Mac Royals, and he got to come down here sooner or later. He was actually in here, but me and him got to chop it up. Now, with that being said, Penn, what you think the show really gonna do? You think it's gonna be one of the ones? You think it's gonna pack out? How you feeling?
I think it's gonna do great. You know what I'm saying? I say, as far as like ticket sales, I'm not gonna get into the specifics of it, but just know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I don't do shows with less than 100, 200, 300 people in there. So,
say that.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be great. You know, we got drinks. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of the ones we really giving you an experience. You know, no shade to anybody else or whatever, because I know everybody's throwing shows this month. We got a whole lot of shows.
It's a whole lot of.
But I'm trying to make sure that at the end of the month, mine is one of the ones that you bring up in those conversations.
It was one the day after yours, and I ain't throwing no tea, no shade, as they say. Yeah. Drewster just informed me that the one after yours on Saturday got canceled. So you really up?
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was coming?
It don't matter. They not gonna be here no more. We'll talk about it off camera.
It's gonna be lit anyways. I say, I hate that got canceled, man. So to those promoters, I'm really sorry. I don't want no smoke. No smoke.
And like I said, bro, I'm just gonna be real with you, and I got faith in you, because I know what you can do. Yeah. And the Maumelle Event Center is where it's at, and it's a dope show, dope setting.
Yeah.
So I like that, man. Right now, it is a tough time for concerts and shows in Little Rock.
Yeah.
And we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, for sure, man. So what can we expect from Penn Davis at this show? You got a live band. You guys, well, you don't never have background dancers. I know you got a trick up your sleeve. What you got going, man? Talk to me.
Man, I say I'm rehearsing every day. So man, I got like a great set, man. So like the kind of difference that's gonna set me apart from a lot of artists, and it's not a shade because you know you gotta crawl before you ball, and I'm still crawling too. But one thing that I've kind of grown from, I don't like. I want to give people shows like I feel like when you go to R&B shows or when you go to shows that's not rap, people are giving you like a clinic, and I feel like sometimes us as rappers. It's less of a clinic and more so, of us doing karaoke with our songs. So what I've decided to do, I took off like a lot of my like lead vocals for my songs. So when you hear these songs, it's me actually rapping. It's it might have a hook on there, but it's me actually rapping. So I'm showing you my breath control is immaculate. Ooh. I'm showing you the stage presence is immaculate. It's not just, I can't rap my verse because I'm running out of breath. Like the whole team is like, it's a legit show. If you ever seen like Tupac perform at the House of Blues, like that kind of energy.
Say what? Hold on, Penn. I got to stop because I believe it. I got all the faith in Penn Davis. That's some big talk, but to compare to the Tupac House of Blues, yeah, that's how you rocking Penn?
That's how I feel. Tupac House of Blues.
Drewster, he's saying that with confidence. You hear him? That's what that is now, Penn. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Now, check this out. Is it anything, before we get up out of here, on your mind, body, soul, spirit, is it anything that you want the people to know? Because, Penn, you are a man you're not real vocal on the internet. You don't do a lot of rah-rah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything specific that you want the masses to know?
Oh, I say, well, this is like, was it fourth quarter, they say, or quarter four? I think it started back in August, but this is the quarter for me. So this is not just the first thing that y'all gonna hear, the first thing y'all gonna see from me. I got a whole lot coming, you know what I'm saying? We just dropped the EP, so if you haven't heard that EP, go tap in. And then I say the album's on the way, and I got some surprise features on there, and I don't mean local. I got like some surprise features.
Man, we got to talk off camera. I didn't know you had this much motion, this much going on.
Yeah, I wear it well, man. My grandma kind of taught me, rest in peace. She was just like, man, you don't have to just be the biggest one in the room as far as attention. And like I told you, I'm getting older. I don't have the wherewithal to try to be like an attention whore or anything like that.
That's never been you either. I respect you for that because you could easily pop it, and people like you prosper just for the fact that I know I got it, but I ain't.
Yeah, I don't have to speak on it.
Yeah, you did what I'm saying.
When it happens, you'll see, and it's not like it'll look like an overnight success, but I've been doing this for like 10, 15 years, bro.
No, for real. That's what it is, Penn. I'm glad you could come up here and chop it up with your big bro, man. If you got any closing statements, I'm ready to go listen to this EP, man.
Sheesh. Hey, you know what I'm saying? September 12th.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Maumelle Event Center, doors open at 6. If you don't have your tickets, you can go to Eventbrite. And if you don't want to pay them Eventbrite fees, all you got to do is tap in with me, and I can get you a ticket right there just for that 40. You know what I'm saying? Show a lot of love. Come out. You don't want to be the one to hear about it, man. You want to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something that people going to be talking about for real. So.
Okay, then. That's what it is. When you come back, though, I let you slide this time, Drew. I told him I wasn't going to put him on the spot. Sheesh. Next time, he going to have to rap. You dig what I'm saying?
I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And that time you're going to have to rap. Go get the EP, too. I just downloaded it while we was in here.
That's love.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. That's my guy, my dog. I'm saying it. One of Arkansas's top lyricists.
For sure.
If you feel away, YKeedo, the People's Champ, said that.
Or you can just say it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's artists out there better than me as far as making songs, but there's nobody who can rap as good as me. And I say that for a fact. But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about the whole package. So I'm putting together the whole package. But as far as rap, they know.
Yeah. Give me your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Black Planet, Christian Mingle, eHarmony, all that.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the Black Planet. You know what I'm saying? MySpace. So you can find me on Instagram, _PENNDAVIS. Like I say from the beginning, you got to double that N to find the pen. You can go to Facebook, Penn Davis. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, _Penn Davis. You can stream my music, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you want, even Napster. You know what I'm saying? You go type in PENNDAVIS, and that's where you'll find it. LimeWire, pirate it. And then, on top of that, the album is coming super soon. It's not this month, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming. And when they come, I got the physical CDs for that too. So.
Okay, so when the album come, I'm gonna have you come back.
Yeah.
And then be ready to rap.
And I'm ready to rap.
Okay, then. Yeah, that's what it is, man. My dog, Penn Davis, you know me, the People's Champ YKeedo is hot.
Yes,
Too
sir.
hot for TV. 965 The Box. We Arkansas's #1 for hip hop. Okay, then.